I try, if I saw,
Yeah.
culture doesn't sit outside. Culture and clinical goes like
Yeah.
this.
Ta'olele.
You can't, if you go back, that's one of the reasons to go back to the Fonofale. I mean, I'm sorry. To me, the Fonofale is dated. I
Yeah.
mean, I developed in the 1980s. But now people use it. And I think the reason is because now people can look at, ole Milwasui, the whole thing about the success of Fonofale is because people like you and others took one look at it from, oh, I can do something with that. So the most important thing about le Fonofale, o le kangaka le viewinga le model.
Yeah.
Because o ko ke le skanga pe, why ke pipelo yikende o la molifan. But that's one of the reasons why I used it, because it answers a question now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Culture is the medicine. Because it's not only the treatment, but for the support or the langolangoina, everything comes together. Because it's not just culture. If people ask me, but so the mental health, what is the most important? Okay, because I know the student on the post has got mental,
Yeah.
but the student I love most is a student that says, "Oi, ole Samoa," or let's say for my all the time, or let's say for my also sexuality, or let's say for my physical well-being, and they're all correct. It's not just see ole whapalangi what divide umamea is ese au kako e le mawhainga the mental health for ngale o ngalo kangaka, it's all part and parcel of the totality o totality o kangaka e ke le mawhainga ka ngo separate whape le ya ke ula veia. And that's my belief way back in the 80s, and it still is today. So it's really a belief that people are complex.
Se e whai asina o tala popo mo i lātou e le o malamalam le model.
Well, the first driving force about that, if the middle definition of health, because if it didn't fit the world health, so ngov ay klore o le fale Samoan fale because ngo wolo ma we Samoan for early life I fale o me yo nga fa over ye. But the other driving force, it was also two things, because ole ngoa kinga or grandmother kinga nga kosia wa ngolo ma yo grandparents o Fonofale lale ngole o makua o kala anga o le name I fongale a fangi fongo ngu isa e fongale le flali la so e ile le pu e fongale la manga o fongo la yo kanfa pe e le la fongo ko inga lungal fa e lo pol malai la lo paulo fongalo la au e pe kongo le fali o kem kongo la fongo ko inga ko kongo le fali e fanga ulo e il pepe e da ku for my o pepe o le kengi le pepe nga fa ngolo la I think it was my great grandfather. But le great aunt so afa enga ni me ko lo makua e commemorate le fonga ko inga ko kongo le fale. Her name was Fonofale, so it was shortened to Fonofale. That's the name. But it's really important. Ko kelo Samoa to this day they still from my OCC kale le ngame o Fonofale nga le fale fono, because life up there on the fale fono le ai ole it's a to commemorate a event o le whangaunga lo grandmother she's a life fungo inge kongo fale. But the reason why I use the Samoan house is because o Samoa malesime ke masang me Samoa mo pau ngal pau me se se ai o le bai fa pau me nga se se wo ba fo ngale always confused with the Maori fale te pafa, but we all know. Oh, I'm not very good at drawing. The Fonofale, I got somebody to draw it for me, but it was just a post. So instead of having many posts, I just put the 4 posts as other. So there's the other, it's gender, social, economic, sexuality. And then I thought there was other things. It wasn't just that. That's fundamental to that. For ngale mopo o le ainga is whaafai o for ngale mahalosi po o le history mo me uma le o for ngale whaasamo is o le whaafai la ainga. or your family, because in the le le viol fali, ngai or le floor le fali, the foundation. That's why I put there as family. O le mal put le roof or fali, it's a culture. The culture for to God, it keeps the rain and all the other elements. It protects the family. So there's a number of history, and then il meglio environment, time, and context. It's sui. Because anything I believe, it's a dynamic model. It means it keeps changing and being adapted. But le meka level what excites me is that many people, I developed it for undergraduate nurses in Palmerston when I was teaching nurses. But the people that now uses it are not only researchers, but people like MSD. Education is a big, even treasury. But the one that excites me most is the Ainga families and schools. And also artists. That's the other more, all those young artists, they're using it as a foundation for their work. To me, it's a very simple thing, but as I said, developing in 1980, 85. But the other influences on the model, it was because of all the other things that's coming up. The HIV/AIDS, homosexual law reform, women's rights were in same time. Also the Dawn Raids. Remember the Dawn Raids was in the 70s, 70, 71. Well, I started my nursing training in 1971. So there's a lot of other political influence. That's what I mean by context and time.
So why is the Fonofale model important in mental health for our Samoan people? Because
I see myself in it. But it's not just Samoan, Joanna. The biggest supporter for the model that made it famous weren't nurses or more for community support workers. Because I also tested it nationally with different cultural groups. Different, oh, no, we believe that's the main thing. It's family, culture, and my posts. I didn't verify it, they did. So the model is Samoa when you look at Samoa, but a lot of other people saw it. And now I see Palangi use it. Like some of the indigenous people from Australia, they do it. In America, they also use it. But that's what it's for. It's to put it out. But the philosophy behind the model is for people to make a positive difference in their lives. It's not just it's everybody. And it's not just mental health, Joanna.
Yeah.
Because education, well, education uses it for teaching that students. And so, I guess I developed it for Joanna, it makes it that I was that smart. I wasn't. I just put it out there, and it was people who made it.
So why we are le mental health. Not so much Samoa le le culture makako kilo kui ka kokanga ka ke o komekia o le ke ka ke loa mo le va fe lo loa ai ma me fa pena ai o ke loa o le guiding o le non Samoan clinicians pe fo la o teachers po o ile si va ina le fa ngaina o ye la practice it's a really good framework.
Yes.
E kai dai ia le practice ka nga kai le understand ia ka ko.
Yes.
Mangkuala le kanga ka whapeol palangi, ma le skanga kai le se unga culture ka ko Samoa. Ala kula le ngase o Samoa. Kusala o le model le Fonofale model. Kilo ia ngai lo le ala ia o ia le whapea o la o focus le kanga kalea. Walanga o kanga kalea. A kilo le model. Ia o le ainga, o langa ngaluenga, ia malunga o langa culture. Ia what are the practice o le culture o lea lenga cause le stress. Is going me whapenga or let's see migration. Whape o le wa migrate mai ngengi usila, wa leave le ainga Samoa. Maybe o le sa o le struggle le suesenga luenga or something like that. Like cause le stress.
Yoi.
So that's how I used le Fonofale Model. I think it's more o le kaitinga o le au whainga luenga. Inga ia makua holistic le look after inga o kako kangaka. Ia mai o ia uma mea uma inga ia alu le kako kangaka wa foi. Alawa umang ave support worker. Ave le fo mea lue le wins. Ia ave le support. E su ele ngā luenga. The whole thing, ele whapenga le la kuava i ele whala au. Maybe e go back in the theme for today, culture is medicine. Highlight your principles of the Fonofale Model.
That is the philosophy behind it. Let's say, I mentioned more dances. I was very interested in how well, I know people in health. Karl it was beautifully. We said, well, most of us are New Zealand born. And when we see the culture, well, I see, where do I fit in? They're using it for themselves as an identity. Because they're finding their identity.
Ke fifsilia kwa la Fuimaono, ona ole Fonofale Model e ele pou ole spirituality, ia pou fale anganga. Ai se e ka ua ele malamalama o kangaka le spirituality e malam inga ia malamalama ile mental health o kangaka. Wala inga ele pou lea.
Ke loa Joanna, that was really made very pertinent to me. Ke mileo le tsunami a. Ole fasili la maani ke nufa mai le Fonofale ko kele o fa au trend le mea leo spirituality. Because we're facing a challenge spiritual from a Christian point of view. Le kokelo o ngolo falsanga pa ule le ngale kuai le tsunami po se fa salanga po se punishment po se me fa penga. There was a lot of discussion about that. But yeah, spirituality is not just about Christian. Spirituality is about aingas, about land. It's about, you know, like to me, when I looked at the name Fuimaono, because, you know, Ono means there's 6 branches, I'm one of those branches. But where it goes back to each of those people, they've left their mark, not only their DNA, but what I believe is their spirit. Mm-hmm. And if I came in, I may say came in the tsunami. It came here, okay, I can't forget kelo au necessary makuikua. But see, au fingerling by mkokua. They all au look for a but they always, I remember one of them said, se kakuva veo ia pianga apo. They follow by the awalico, yeah. I always believe, okay, waka from me. See now, Kemiana, Kefifia, Moaiku, Mamako, so I think underneath all that, there is a certain spirituality. And I think that's why you're for Mako Ainga. You know, more spiritual Mako for you more equal Ainga. I actually believe in that because they're my own families. So spirituality to me, whether you are Efakasa, Kakoliko, whatever, that's one part of it. But also, if le spirituality for le faalianganga for le okanga. It's really more than that. It's also entrenched in the culture of Samoa.
Sa ole leila u sa noanga. Ile da weila o ke mala maila au ia le spirituality. Ia mantua foi la le ka ko maleanga ngu. Ile mela le ole va fe alo loai.
Na.
Mo le ava fata me fa pea. Ele fa alo loa le si le va fe alo loai le. Ia ole singa ko so le stress ole tangata. Ia Paul mela ia le tato wanganu o le ia imo me o tua oi o whiangainga. Ma le tapu. E tua o ia mea e le pisotai. Ona o le va whea loai. I la o la whaawinga ina o le spirituality po le whaaleanganga lea o te piki ai lau sau noanga le amatanga o tatala noanga e luma mai le Christianity au tua atu le lena whaawai tato wanganu. Ona a whaapela, that's spirituality to me. Ona ua
Yes.
lewa a fia le anganga o le tangata. A le peso o tai fo i a inga po fe ese ai. Wa yei wa yei le to tu ngai ba o tangata ma me
Yeah.
whaapea. Wa le ai se fe alo faninga ma se alofa. We
Yeah.
fa le lama le fa alo alo. So it's basically ole spirituality pe se koa le ole kako culture.
Nga konga.